the life is like walking in the darkness. Sometimes the fog is coming out from nowhere and making it even hotter. It is actually not what you expect. It's noisy in the fog. There are words, eyes, feels, and kindness. No one blames you of taking the warm hand that is reaching out to you in it. But when you choose not to be led by them and to make your mind to walk by yourself, you can finally get out of the fog. You will see the unrealistic, beautiful lake and the giant tree by its side. Approaching to that tree, you will find dangerously bewitching fruit on it. That's the beginning of the story. The camera that brought a mystery and argument, Sony FX2. It's been 3 years since the last FX was released, FX30. People had a huge hope and excitement for the new FX such as FX3 II. But Sony released the new FX2 which is similar to A7IV, not even the updated version of FX3, against all expectations. A7IV, FX30, FX3, and FX2. We all got confused. Why? Why now? Disappointment and questions float over the market. That's the heavy fog. But only people who push forward through the fog can reach to the fruit. I gotta admit, I have a little aspect of bandwagoner. When the FX2 was released, I saw a couple of posts and videos. I just thought, this was a weird camera. Like, who the hell buy this? I even don't use Sony as my main camera, so I couldn't see the value of it. Recently, I happen to use Sony cameras a lot, especially a 6700 for YouTube videos. Going with that flow, I decided to try it casually. It's like, if it hooks me, I might make a video about it. If not, well, yeah, that's it. Shame and pleasure. That's what this face tells. OMG. What a fascinating camera. To me, this looks a fresh and innovative camera. The spec goes like A7IV plus FX durability and cinema potential. Sony FX2, 33 megapixel full frame camera with a 7K oversampling 4K video. 4K up to 60 FPS, 15 stops dynamic range, and HDMI RAW video recording. Sony's latest technology, AI autofocus and AI-based image stabilization. Like I said, it's A7IV with the FX cinema and newer technology. But with those video features, it has the same photography experience as A7IV. And surprisingly, the price of those two is not that different depending on currency. But before going into the detail, I gotta talk about the attitude to face the video and photo. The feature film for Fujifilm that I recently made gave the new awareness for that sense. I used to use FX30 as my main camera. This is the video specialized camera, but it shoots a good photo. Well, it's supposed to shoot it as well as other cameras, but it's weird. This camera it doesn't make me want to shoot a photo. Even when I do that, it's not fun. How does it happen? It's pretty much the same as, for example, A6700 and A7IV photography-wise. They offer an amazing and fun photo time, but FX30 doesn't give me that, even FX3 doesn't too. It is all about the physical photography experience. Turn the camera on, switch to the photo mode, and look into the viewfinder. The needless sight is excluded, and you just focus on the 3x2 world. You will see the high-density world that can be seen by our raw eyes. As the bird flies, as the metal hit each other, it makes the comfortable and solid impact, and that feels run to my whole body and heart through the index finger. Right in this moment, the reality that would have been vanished alone is preserved as a substance. This emotion, feel. This is the essential value of photography experience that FX3 and 30 don't have. It also boosts the concentration in video. To forget others except shoot to maximize your concentration. No matter how hard you focus on shooting, it gets meaningless if the battery is dead. You don't want to worry about the remaining power and the changing batteries. Here is the smartest camera V-mount battery, Smallrig X99, which supports your creative concentration. This is the tri-proof system V-mount battery which is designed for any shooting conditions. Drop-proof, waterproof, and dust-proof. Silicone wear and drop resistance and shock absorbing IP54 rated silicone seals will save it from tough conditions. With the high durability, it got multi-power output. 100-watt USB-C, USB-A, DC, D-Tap, and BP. You can monitor each status on a screen and even can control on and off by touching. Literally, this supplies all power you need. What's most innovative about this is that you can control the battery remotely with the app. Sometimes you just want to leave it as is, with all the cables connected, but don't want to waste remaining power of V-mount. When that, you can turn off each port by app. Also, it helps you to find where your device is. You can leave everything for X99 and focus on the adventure in front of you. The energy is limited. Bet it all in your creativity. I didn't know the time can fly this fast. It's been a while that I concentrated on a photo this much. This eye cap is special. It isolates me from the distraction. This is the concentration in the fog. It is not only a photography camera. Remember, it's the FX Pro video camera. 33 megapixel full-frame sensor produces the amazing detail level image. It's the 7K oversampling 4K. It captures every single detail of a subject. Look into the viewfinder. There's a huge immersiveness. Its photography experience is beyond standard. As if the time stopped with every detail remained. It's a picture, but looks like it's about to start moving. Also, 10 FPS continuous shooting helps you not to miss any moment. Sony FX220 with 15 stops dynamic range. It allows you to rebuild the world you saw. guess I don't need more words to tell you that. The detail and color. They got the power to clear the fog.
God, you're ridiculous.
One of the huge developments from A7IV or even FX3, that is the technology inside, such as autofocus and image stabilization. FX2 has the first AI processing unit in FX. It got the deep learning capability which enables the tracking human figures. So it's gonna be the best autofocus camera in Sony FX now. Image stabilization also got better with the dynamic active IS. Those incredible AF and IS performs really well even when it's a tough situation such as outside shooting. Same as FX3 and 30, this got a compact flat square design with a next level body usability, which boosts the solo operated shooting. There are some new buttons such as a video photo switch and home button which gives you the fast and solid operation. Don't forget about its low light performance. 800 and 4000 dual native ISO. It pushes the S-Log 3 limit farther. No matter where and what it is, this can guide you like a compass. Beyond the fog, there's a tree and fruit on it. Well, the answer of this camera. Who buys this for what? This easily can lead it by 0 to 10 camera theory that I made. I updated a little from the version 1. 0 is a complete beginner. 5 is a hybrid of hobby and work. 7 is pro and 10 is expert. Sony A6700 is 3 to 7 as before. A7C2 is 4 to 7.5 and FX3 I changed a little, now it's 5.5 to 8.5. FX3 will be 8.5 to 10 continuing from FX30. It's the absolute video flagship camera for expert. And A7IV is a 6 to 8. It's the great hybrid camera but less video durability. And FX2, it's 6 to 9 plus alpha. First, the price range is close to A7IV, so starting position is same. But it gotta evolve build quality and stronger durability, so it goes up to 9. Also, it got A7IV photography performance, no FX have it. But it is not a flagship photo camera, so it gets plus alpha. Whose is this for? For most of pro photo video hybrid user. In the first place, you're thinking to buy this range camera means I think you are shifted to the video more than photo. I guess most of you who are taking this journey with me is a video shooter, but can't ignore the photo. In this case, I recommend FX2. I got out of this fog and found the truth about this camera. How about you? Did you find it? What is the true value of this camera? That's not only spec. It got that condensed motivation made by concentrated camera feel. And you can face filmmaking as shooting photo. But you gotta move a camera when it's video, so this viewfinder is not ideal option every time. But when you shoot on a tripod or make a composition, the sense of closure by the EVF makes a tremendous concentration. And it makes the good composition and eventually great images are born. This reminds me of the film camera in terms of the experience, the attitude. This is the King Sony camera with the latest technology and monster spec. It's the icy cold machine. Looks like it. But when I hold it, I feel this is trying to tell me something else. Something ephemeral. Something that I can feel only when I face the reality through the camera. What is this camera? It is that this is not a machine. This is a camera.